Hey everybody, this is Prince Andy and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about my cousin Tilolo. In English you want to say Angelo, but in Creole you can call him Tilolo. I don't care, it doesn't matter. Since last time my cousin died when he was sleeping, because I don't know what caused him to die. And it was very sad because yesterday I was supposed to be at his funeral because I wanted to see what's going on, and I wanted to be upstage, talking about how me and my cousin had the best time of our lives. Because since 2 years ago, when I first moved to Orlando with my mom at my cousin's house, since 2016 to 17, Tilolo, he's autistic, and yes, he is like a best friend to me, and I was always loyal to him because I always buy what he likes, like food and stuff like that, and I play around with him, and he was awesome. We had no fights, no dramas between each other. And also, and in the house, I always had a lot of stress in my life. I always been depressed for 2 years because I couldn't even find a job. And I always wanted to commit suicide because I had these suicidal thoughts. I had depression, and I started to call the suicide hotline because I couldn't stand my life anymore. The saddest part is that I felt like I'm the one who should die and not my cousin, because I've been depressed for all my life since when I was 18. Because since back then when I was in high school, when I first graduated and I got my diploma, I didn't want to stay until I'm 22. Because the reason why I had to stay until I'm 22 is because I was in a disabled class, and yeah, I have disabilities. The only thing I have was a sign of schizophrenia, and I have what's called a hyper something where I couldn't stop jumping, up and down. Yeah, these are the main issues. The problem is, I've been very jealous of my sister, and now I'm jealous of my cousin because all of my cousins have a driver's permit and a license, and not me, because I felt like I should have got one a long time ago. And next thing you know, I felt depressed how my family treats me like a kid because they don't want me to go out by myself. I always have to stay with an adult or any of my cousins or my sister, which is very, very sad. And I was so upset because I felt like I wish I had a job so I don't have to live through all this misery, which I'm living in this misery right now. Ever since when I was in 12th grade, I told my teacher that I'm not staying until I'm 22, and next thing you know, I wind up back into the school, and I became suicidal in high school, and then they took me upstairs to speak to the police officers, and the police officer says that if he heard me say this one more time, he's gonna put me in a facility. And that's when I don't do this anymore. And to be honest, guys, I've been cutting myself, but let's be honest, it's not doing anything for me, but all it's making me do is suffer all this pain, which is very bad for me. I remembered when I was in Orlando, I called the suicide hotline. I've been in the facility for 2.5 weeks, and they gave me a prescription, but then it caused a side effects. It gave me a heart pain muscle. The pills make me very tired and sleepy, and that's why I had to stop taking medication because I don't want it to start destroying my life. Now I want to talk to you guys about my cousin. So we're gonna go back to this subject. Me and my cousin had the best time of our lives. We went out, I always tease him, I always mock what he says, you know, like when he's autistic, you know, I play around, you know, I joke around and he laughs, you know. And when Tilolo sees me, you know, talking to the voices in my head and I act crazy and stuff and I smile, he smiles, and then that's when he's trying to hold me back, you know, like for me to take it easy. And yeah, I remember that time. But now I'm starting to feel very sad, and yes, I'm going to miss my cousin forever because, well, I was supposed to see him at the funeral, but they don't let me, and they never told me because I would have got dressed and be gone at the funeral. But now, I don't know why. It's just that I hate how my family is treating me. Like, if I was at the funeral, I would have went upstage, I would have started crying. I would have told everybody how much good times we had with me and Tilolo, and I would have told people that I'm the one who felt like that need to die and not him. Because I wouldn't call Tilolo as my cousin, because he's more than likely my cousin. Like, he's like a brother to me. Like, I would always take care of him. And let's just say this, like, if my cousin Tilolo wasn't born autistic, right? If he was born normal, you know, my cousin Tilolo would have helped me through everything. Like, he would have helped me find a job. He would have helped me get my permit and my driver's license. And then my life would have been better than before. And I would have been to the same school as he was. Like, I would have been to the pink school that I wanted to go where he's at. But no, instead they put me in the other school, which it was okay, but I didn't like that school because I want to go to the school where my cousin was at. So yeah, and I've been having a lot of stress in my life. Let's be honest, we all have a bad day, right? Life is just unfair for all of us. Because in this real world, nobody's perfect because we all make mistakes. So yeah. Thanks for watching this video. If you're new, please subscribe, like this video, comment down what you think, and don't forget to follow my social medias on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and I promise I'll upload videos every week. Bye!